Hello and welcome back to Pirates Outlaws. Before we jump in yet again with the bear tamer, just want to summarize my feelings about the game so far, since we've now made our second completed run with the Curse Captain, which is pretty fun. I'd say Curse Captain is probably my top three favorite characters so far, just because he's pretty interesting to play. But something I wanted to say was, or at least to reiterate, I think the main thing that I want from this game at this point, which probably surprises nobody if you've followed me at all, I want a physical release of this game. Please release this game physically. I would like to add this to my collection. I'd like it to sit there next to Slay the Spire. And I'd like to say that if there's anything I would change about this game so far, or there's anything that bothers me or I dislike about this game, I think the most annoying thing about this whole game is just the fact that status ailments replace each other. That's not a huge aspect to the game, but it does have a big impact on strategy and the effectiveness of certain cards, and what you can do under certain circumstances, and how you might end up stepping on your own heels depending on how you build your deck. Like, for example, I was trying to run the Swordmaster. The Swordmaster has a bunch of base cards that give her dodge, and she needs dodge in order to sustain herself, because she can't gain armor as a property of her ability. However, if you take dodge and you want to collect dodge and you want to save up, stock up dodges so that you can survive, that precludes you from using any rage cards. It precludes you from using any drunk cards. It precludes you from doing anything else that replaces the exact same status ailment slot, or whatever you want to call it, condition. You cannot play any other cards that give you a condition, because they immediately overwrite all of the stacks of dodge that you've saved up. I really don't like that. And it's frustrating because the same thing happens to the enemies can do the same thing to you. I can understand where there's a degree to where it's like, oh, I mean, maybe I don't understand it, but like there's some notion of, oh, you've been weakened. For example, like an enemy like hits you really hard and they apply weakens to you, so you'll take extra damage. But then you're like, oh, nah, fuck that noise, and you just drink a thing of ale and you become drunk, and you're like, I don't feel weakened anymore. Maybe that was part of the logic going into it, or the, part of the rationalization for doing that, but I really don't like that decision. Other than that, I've really been enjoying this game so far. I haven't even gotten through half of the playable characters in this game. I've only done the first campaign setting, and I've only done one run attempts on either of the survival modes. And so far, I'm really liking it so far. I really want to keep playing, and I am strongly inclined to say that at this point, I think this game is superseding Slay the Spire. There's more characters, there's more cards, all the characters actually have a base ability, it's not just some relic that they pick up. You have more freedom over how you can build your deck, to remove cards, to add cards. You can re-roll shop options. You can unlock entire packages that are all built around synergizing one particular playstyle. So far, like, and I will also say, it's not just the visual style of this game that I like. And you know, the Pirates theme is just kind of, it's, you know, it's its own thing. You can iterate on the Pirates theme in many different ways, as this game has clearly shown it can do. But what I also really like is that this game is very hyper-generic, if that makes any sense at all. Slay the Spire has its own lore. There's the big three-eyed whale Meow that gives you the cards. There's some sort of bird cults in the tower. The big donut boss. There's a whole bunch of weird shit in Slay the Spire that is clearly like its own self-contained, weird lore, fantastical world sort of thing. And then they just layer these kind of RPG mechanics into cards that you use to go through that world. Some people might prefer that, but I like being able to kind of like read my own experiences into like a very generic character. So for example, the Swordmaster is just the Swordmaster. It's not Lara Croft. It's not some like it's not some other Sierra or anything like that. It's just the Gunner or the Explorer or the Curse Captain, right? It's not there. It's not some self-contained lore. They don't even have facial expressions, but you can still like absorb the concept of the character that they're putting forward there. You know, there's no lore, there's no story. There doesn't need to be any like lore or a story. This is a very gameplay-focused type of game, and they managed to present it in a really appealing way. And I think in terms of how they design like the cards and the relics, in terms of them being like very hyper generic, like Apple or Dice. Like those are, honestly, that is how I would design a game like this. Is that I would try to make really simple, universal seeming cards and mechanics that could apply to any character. And it doesn't have to be like all like schemed towards one particular character, like for example, the defect cards. There's a bunch of defect cards that make sense when you're playing as the defect in Slay the Spire. But like, why is the Ironclad gonna be able to take advantage of heat sinks or any shit like that, right? Why is anybody else have, you know, a cloak full of poison daggers if they're not playing as the Silent, right? I don't know. Basically, they've designed this way, this game, in its totality, in a way that much more strongly appeals to me than Slay the Spire does. From its card designs, to its game mechanics, to, you know, its art style. I really like the presentation of this game. And, you know, the greater freedom it provides, as I said, in terms of deck building, and the character you can play with, and the, you know, the diversity of play styles. There's, again, so many more cards in this game. I really like it. I much prefer it. And, I mean, if I'm saying I'm gonna much prefer it, then I guess in that case I am putting this above Slay the Spire in terms of, you know, appeal. So, to that end, I guess I'll say, at this point, unless something changes my mind, I am pleased to say that this game has trumped Slay the Spire in my mind in terms of doing the roguelike deck builder the same, obviously, because, you know, the Slay the Spire pretty much pioneered that, but then iterated on it and did it better. I feel like this game has done that. Again, I don't like that you can only have one status ailment per character. I hate that. I wish that they changed that, but it seems like we're too far gone for that to be a thing anymore. So, whatever. We're past that point. I just wanted to say that I am really enjoying this game so far, and I am eager to see how the Bear Tamer goes, because the Bear Tamer looks cool. It's a lady with a crossbow, with a big, fat, chunky bear. And again, in line of what I was saying in terms of like how I would design this game. If someone pitched to me the concept of, okay, we're gonna have a new character class, you're gonna have a bear that's with you, and the bear fights with you. How the fuck do you represent that in terms of the card game interface? How do you represent that in terms of a deck of cards? Well, my initial thought is that, well, okay, how about every turn you get another card slot that's just dedicated to getting bear cards. So you'll always have a dedicated card that you can use that's like relegated to the bear. So the bear can always do something, but whatever that thing is just unique to the bear. So maybe there's just a small pool of cards that uniquely you can draw for the bear, or the bear like generates particular cards every turn for you to use, and then they get removed at the end of the turn, or something like that. That's my immediate thought of how that would work. And reading the effect here, it says +1 hand size, get 1 command each turn. So it seems like this game is basically designed this character in exactly the way I would design this character. But as you can see, they've gone even further with it. Instead, get an upgraded command if damage of the bear is higher than 11. I don't know what that means. I don't know how you climb the damage of the bear. Am I going to get like a little bear icon with a number representing its damage? Does its damage increase over time? I really don't know. And it says bear actions, deals damage to the nearest enemy, deals additional damage on all injured enemies. And 2, it gains armor. And again, as I said last time, I don't know what that means. Are those commands I can draw? Or is that just a separate passive thing that will happen every turn, regardless of whatever command cards I get? When it gains armor, does it gain armor? Is it a separate target that can be hit? Or is it give me armor? I really don't know. I haven't looked at the cards yet. Let's look at them. Okay, crossbow. Injury. Deals 6 damage and applies injury. Okay, so we have a basic attack that gives us injury. That's interesting. Tame. Deals 6 damage, change the action of the bear. Okay. So I can switch it between dealing damage and gaining armor. Okay. Bear paws. Deal 4 damage 2 times. Ammo. Bear tricks. Gain 6 armor. If your HP is below 50%, gain dodge. That seems pretty good. And wild. Until your next turn, reduce 50% damage from attacks and increase damage and armor effect of the bear by 3 removed. So if I use this card, I can tank 50% of damage. It also increases whatever effect the bear is doing that turn by 3. So again, I'm not sure if the bear gives me armor or what, but I am very intrigued. So let's go at it. I think we have only one more. We only have one more guy to kill. Yeah, we only have one more stage 3 boss to beat in this area. Then after we do that, I think I'm comfortable moving on to Skull's Island. However, there are bounties. So, yeah, we have some bounties to find. Let's try to hit those up too while we have the opportunity. Okay. Oh, so it gives us a choice of the consumable. So we just got this added in the last video, where we get 1 consumable at the start. Alright. Let's lean in the direction of, I guess we'll go towards this market. so we can possibly upgrade one of our cards. I want to see what the upgrades are like. Because, in my experience, sometimes we get something that's really good. Okay, command. Skill. Command the bear to act. Increases its damage and armor effect by 2. Okay, so I have the icon over my head. That seems to indicate what the bear is going to do this turn. Increases its damage and armor effect by 2. This card will be removed at the end of your turn. Okay, that's about what I was expecting, honestly. Command the bear to act. Okay, what happens if I tame it? Switches it to skill damage. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Was he going to act anyway? Okay, he doesn't act anyway. He doesn't act until I... Hold up. So the bear is like a scaling damage thing. Until your next turn. Okay, so my impression of this now is that he has a climbing damage level or armor gain. And that increases as the battle goes on. I can use Wild to temporarily increase it. That's my impression of that. Okay. He switched what he was going to do. Okay, so the bear doesn't do anything until I use commands. That's kind of annoying. So basically, I use Tame in order to alternate what I want the bear to do. And I can do that for free. But then getting the bear to act, I specifically need to use commands. Is there some way to climb the bear's, like, level without actually... Yeah, so Tame doesn't actually get the bear to act, unfortunately. Weird, that does not work in the way I quite expected it to. It's like Bard skills. Okay, so if I use Tame, does it change my command card? It does change my command card. Okay. So I have a dedicated command card that will pretty much always do that. Interesting. Okay, so command is the fixed card. I don't get like a pool of cards. It's just relative to whether or not he's being offensive or defensive. This is kind of weird. I was not really expecting it to work like this. Alright, so I get magic ammo. Lose all ammo. Minus X ammo to all cards in hand this turn. I'll take the crab pincher. And I'm gonna sell it. We'll leave, we'll go to the market. What can we upgrade? Stacks 2 injury. Deals 9 damage, change the action of the bear. Lifesteal. Bear paws starts with lifesteal. Interesting. 25% lifesteal. Okay, this the upgraded version of this is not removed. Interesting. Alright, so Tame is like the key card. We really want to hold on to that as much as possible. Let's upgrade that. That seems key. If we somehow get rid of Tame, I think we've kind of fucked our deck a bit. I don't know how I feel about Wilds. Multi-stacking injury just seems good. Okay. I'm not sure what to think about this character so far. Okay, so the more I use commands, the stronger the bear gets. That is important to note. Really not sure what to make of this. Deals critical hit, return to your hands. Applies weakens. Looks valuable. Applies penetration. Take the golden cup, I guess. Perplexed by this. This is not working the way I quite expected it to. I guess what's odd is that, like, I cannot like consistently command it to attack. It's always going to alternate between always going to alternate between the gain block and the attack thing, unless I use Tame. So I armor up, and I Tame it. Wait, what? I don't know what's going on. So it will only alternate so long as I use Tame. If I'm using Tame, it will alternate. If I'm not using Tame, it will stay at whatever it's at. So if we wanted to go all offense right now... Iron Hook could actually be really useful for getting them in range of the bear. Remove a card. I mean, Bard Skills is better than the ammo I have, so... Decline. Clamshell. Gain 5 armor when you take more than 10 damage from an attack. Meat Cleaver would be good. Upgrade Bear Paws so we can actually lifesteal with it. Okay, so it just remembers whatever the last setting was, unless it's random every time I get into a game. Okay, hold you forward. Man. Why are you... I'm confused. Does Bear Tricks switch it to defense? Well, I'm getting very confused about what's going on here. Okay. If I use Bear Tricks, do you switch to defense? No. Here, pause. Crossbow. Man. He does alternate. He does alternate when I use that. It's weird. I kind of wish the bear was more passive. Required less from me. I can upgrade that. Okay. Enemy dealing 5 damage and applies blind. This is very odd. So Tame changes the action of the bear, and my command card changes the action of the bear. But command upgrades the bear. I want to be able to pay for command as often as possible. Not doing that. I am so fucking confused. Why have I used commands and it has alternated his attack thing? And like, this is throwing me off. This is seriously throwing me off. So Tame switched it before I've used commands and it did not switch it. What is going on? Get one command each turn. Get an upgraded command instead if the damage of the bear is higher than 11. Deals damage to the nearest enemy, deals additional damage on all injured enemies. Gains armor. I'm not understanding what I'm missing here. So he's set to defend right now. I'll use it. It switches him to attack. He's set to attack. There's just a defense. To attack. Oh, is my upgraded command free? Oh, okay. So the upgraded version of command is just free. That's nice. I'm not sure how you can ramp that at all. I'm not sure if that's even possible. Okay, no, I'm just confusing myself, I think. Okay, hammer. Okay. This has been kind of weird, but I think I'm picking up on how this works. So using command and tame are the only way to change the bear's actions. Tame just does damage and switches it, and command actually does what the bear is committed to doing. Until your next turn, reduce 50% damage from attacks and increase damage and armor effect of the bear by 50%. Is the increase to damage and armor effect permanent? Let's find out. We're not going to use commands. That should be the only other thing that actually increases it. So we'll use wild. Ooh, okay, he got pissy. He's at 7. Damn, he went back to normal. Okay. I'm not sure how best to go about this then. This is weird. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to play this guy really well. I mean, making command free with other cards, like Bard skills, is pretty helpful. Whether he grants me ammo or not is kind of beside the point. So having some way to auto-upgrade would be great. Weakens, anger. Reload to lose all ammo at the start of the next turn. Sure, we'll take a mask. Boots. trying to think of what I could do to actually synergize with this, and I'm kind of struggling to come up with ideas at the moment. Melee card. Events. Plus 20 HP, remove 1 card. This town does not use money. Bartering is the only way to trade. Plus 30 AP, remove 1 card. Sure. It's an interesting event. Cards, discard a card from your hands. Alright, Bazaar. Applies 2 weakens to all enemies at the start of battle. I could do that. I could also just sell that. Ooh, I could copy. Copy Tame. Maybe you should copy Bard skills. Upgrading Commander early seems ideal. Increase damage and armor effect of the bear by 3. I'm gonna copy Bard skills. May not be the best move, but I feel like it. Oh, it costs 10 to randomly reroll. I've never done this before. Let's try this. Switch up Bloody Mark with something. Select weapon. You do it again. Totally drunk. Again. Violent strike. Interesting. Okay. Markets. Outer box. Forget those Bard skills. Fuck me, dude. I don't want that. So I want to upgrade my existing cards as much as possible because that gets the most mileage out of. That means Bard Skills has the most likely chance to improve commands. I want command to be free as soon as possible. That's how I'm looking at this anyway. Oh, the upgraded version lets me choose what to upgrade. I did not think of that. That's actually great. You just upgrade Bard skills, and I can upgrade command every time. Get over here. Okay. Deals damage and dodge if you do not have armor. Deals damage and knocks back the target. We'll do that. Yeah, I know. Okay, we'll sell this, and armor for each enemy. I guess I'll hold on to that for now. Repair up to full. Boss time. Did not do much damage. The Beartrix is feeling a little bit redundant, but the fact that it gives me dodge is, you know, it's kind of hard to overlook that. Okay, ammo up. Beartrix. Bard skills, so that's the only thing that upgrades. There we go. Get over here. I could have upgraded this Bard skills, and then Bard skills upgraded the command. Didn't think to do that. Alright, that works somehow. I don't know that I'm actually critting when... I don't know that this is actually critting when he's attacking an injured enemy. It just says deals additional damage, so... Does additional effect based on... I need stuff that, like, refills my ammo. Card draw and ammo. Again. Alright, we're on stage 3 again. Did not take that long. There's another bounty. I'm not feeling super confident, though. I must admit. Let's try to hit the bounty. Get over here. Get over here. not do that in the order I think I probably should have. Why did that not rank him up? I'm still confused about how this character works. Like, there's some aspect to this that seems inconsistent. Like, why is he still at 6? How many commands have I used? He should be at 6 if I've only used one command this whole game, right? This whole fight? What am I not understanding? Did that level him up? Reload 1 if your HP is below 50%. That seems good. Let's take that. I don't like this guy. He's gonna put crap in my hand. Level. I'm still kind of struggling to figure out how I'm supposed to synergize this guy. Okay, that right there is perfect encapsulation of what my fucking problem is with this character so far. So, I literally did a command which performs an attack. He did not switch to defense. I then used Tame, which should switch him back to attack, but he's in defense now. Like, he never switched to attack. Did I play the card too quickly? Did the game just not register this? What the hell's going on? So, this should switch him to attack, right? What the fuck is going on? Is the bear's actions RNG? Are the bear's actions entirely RNG? That didn't even level him up! It didn't even level him up. Am I misunderstood? I gotta look this up, man. That's completely throwing me off. Okay. There is a wiki page for this. The Tamer is a defensive character with built-in self-heal and armor, who is in for the long game. Her bear starts out weak, but eventually grows into a powerhouse, both offensively and defensively. The game does a poor job of explaining how the command skill works. It alternates between two modes, defensive, which adds to your armor, and offensive, where it damages opponents. The offensive mode functions somewhat like a melee attack, in that it hits the first enemy in front of you, but it also hits any enemy with the injured status effect one additional time, including the first enemy again. Both modes start with a value of 4 and scale up 2 points every time it is used. and when the value hits 12, it becomes free to use. These factors, along with the tame and wild skills, temporarily change the mode or value of command, means the order you play cards in matters a great deal to the Tamer. Survival. If used correctly, upgrade bear tricks and command alone. Upgraded bear tricks and command alone will raise your armor to absurd heights. Try to upgrade Bear Paw early for additional self-heal. Tricks. You could try to build a defensive armor strategy with the Artificial Stone and Spiky Shell relics and the Explosive Armor and Throw Shield skills. This is excellent against multi-hitting, low-damage enemies, but will often lose to opponents that raise their attack damage regularly. You could specialize in injuries. Definitely want injury cards, blah blah blah. Weird. Okay. That did not really clear up any of my confusion, although I appreciate that there does appear to be a wiki that has information. How exactly does the Bear Tamer work? If the enemy has injury and is right in front of her, her skill attack will double hit that enemy and hit any other enemies with injury one time. Pretty much focus injury cards because that's where she shines. Thorn package in the shop is amazing with her because it adds a range multi-hit that puts injury on everyone it hits, which was really well, syncs really well with her skill. Makes sense. Bear Tamer is melee blah, Bear Tamer is not stained with 3 ammo, blah blah blah. Does the bear commands scale upwards but require at least 3 turns to set up? BT is strong on floor's bosses that do not scale every turn. Bear Tamer can struggle against multi-hit, blah blah blah. And cards, remember that while Bear Tamer scales well, she also struggles with reliable ammo generation. What's confusing me is whether the bear will always reliably switch between offense and defense. Because that's confusing me, because there's clearly some inconsistency with what's going on my end here. The thing is if I can predict the bear will act in a particular way, then I can at least expect certain outcomes when I can at least strategize around the command ability. But if it's just a one-off, it's basically like a melee attack, and then it's a multi-hit on everyone that has injury, it's kind of whatever. And then if it's just, you know, a defensive thing that you use it enough times it becomes free, that's also kind of whatever. It's not really playing the way I hoped she would play, honestly. I thought the bear would just kind of auto-attack. I wish it did. I'm really not sure. Upgrading command early in the turn does seem like a good move, though. See, he did not change modes there. He did not change modes. Absolute fact, did not change the modes there, despite the fact that he used command. So whether he changes modes or not seems entirely random. And that is not communicated by the game at all. really can't capitalize on the injury at the moment. Which definitely doesn't help things. Okay, let's try this. Well, that didn't work. Never mind. Okay, Apple. Okay, so Tame is the only reliable way to direct the action of the bear. I guess in some sense that makes sense, because it's the Tame card. The bear will just do whatever the fuck, even though this is called Command. I don't know. It'll just change modes if it feels like it. That seems to be the case right now. Okay. Transforms a card into a random attack card. Can I do that with command? Payment and blood is good when it's upgraded. Let's upgrade the other bard skills and upgrade that. There. Alright, bounty time. Time to get crushed. Again. Want to get rid of you as much as we can. Stuns. Nice. Payment and blood may actually screw me over here, unfortunately. Okay, I can injure this, and then I can command and it should multi-hit both, right? Is my understanding here? Yes. Okay. Thanks for that. It changes his actions. Upgrade commands. I don't see myself surviving this. Unless I can draw into bear paws way more frequently. That heals me by 4. almost at the point where command is always free. Definitely taking a while.
There we go. Okay. Next fight. This lady. I forget what she does. She's gonna debuff me. Okay, buffed. Tame, change your action. Managed to stun her out of her action. Some health back. Upgrade commands. And strike. There we go. Bring you forward. Get some ammo. I have every expectation that I'm going to lose this one. Especially since she's doing a pretty good job stacking injury on me. Attack again. More injury. Okay, now she cannot be injured. It's troublesome. Tame will armor up. Pause. Stop putting that on me. I can't outpace it. Great command. A lot of defense, but the problem is the injury does not give a flying fuck about that. Fuck me, dude. I'm just dead. That's frustrating. Did that in the wrong order. Fuck. Full upgrade. Upgrades all cards in hands. Wonderful. Draw arms. Draw a ranged card from your draw pile. What is this? Kit. Summon one red barrel. Death Rattle. Deal 15 damage to adjacent enemies. Death Rattle. Okay. Don't know what that means. Summon one Thorn Barrel. When it is attacked, apply injury 3 to adjacent enemies. Death Rattle. Apply injury times 6 to adjacent enemies. I don't know what... I mean, summoning is a thing. Deals 4 damage to random enemy 4 times. If the enemy is defeated this way, reduce ammo cost by 1 in this battle. Tiny Barrel. Whenever an enemy is defeated, you increase 3 damage until the end of your turn. And Skull. At the start of battle, one enemy gets Death Rattle, deals 15 damage to adjacent enemies. So Death Rattle has to be an on-death effect. I'm assuming the Death Rattles here are just the on-death effect of these barrels that I summon. Interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna have to give that another shot. Again, I'm not sure how to go about using this character still. I'm a bit perplexed. Something that did not sink in is that I do not have complete control over
the bear's mode, shall I say. Just seems to be random. At least got to stage 3. Total defense, lose all ammo, gain 6 times X armor. 6 damage, it knocks back the target. Can you just show me some injury stuff, please? Cleansing Fire would have been nice on Curse Captain, but I never got that. Bone knife. Fine. Basically just down ammo for that turn. The Bear Tamer in practice is not as enjoyable as I had hoped. Just being honest. I've not been super thrilled with the experience so far. I think I understand how they're played, but really struggle to find good synergies with them. Doubles a target's injury. I'll take that. Captured a chef. I forget what the options for these are. Let him go. Let him join. Wasn't there an interrogate option before? Cooked meat. Heal 1 for each ammo spent when you use a ranged card. Well, that's not great, because I'm not using a whole lot of ranged cards, I don't think. Huh? The fuck happened? I just used double injury and it just did nothing? What the hell was that about? Every time I get a command card, it's different. And then I can just change the command with Tame. I don't know why I feel like I'm struggling to internalize that. but I am. It didn't level him up at all. Does he cap at 12? I think he just caps at 12. I was way more enthusiastic to play this character up until I got it. I'm not trying to be like a complete bum about this or anything. But they kind of made him clunky and annoying, honestly. Really seemed to struggle with ammo right out of the gate, too. I mean, the fact that command costs 1, and it doesn't even do what you want it to do every turn you draw it, is pretty unhelpful. I mean, I guess it's, what, the premium of versatility, well, whatever the fuck you want to call it? I don't know. Seems like the most useful thing I can, like, actually upgrade in this deck. Is the fucking bear claws, or the bear paws. Because that at least gives you some sort of lifesteal or sustain. Fame. Drunk. Lose all ammo, draw X melee cards, draw a pile, blah blah blah. -1 ammo cost to all cards this turn, removed. Yeah, I know I did that in the wrong order. Fuck off. I think I've been pretty good at that overall since starting this game. I know I have done that a hell of a lot less in Slay the Spire. I mean, even the wiki says that this character is very poorly explained. Oh, there you go. See, I switched his action, and now I'm gonna draw, like, a block card or some shit. No? I'm waiting for it. I fully expect to see it. Okay, now he switched. So he doesn't switch his action on card draw. I don't know why I am... Again, This is not intuitive at all. That is a lot of damage. Okay, now he's the max level. Okay, brutal spell. I can stack injury on people. Take that. My guy, I am literally using the goddamn double your injury thing. Why do you have 1 injury? I just fucking used reopen wounds. That should double your injury. Why did it not double your injury? Why is this game not doing what I'm expecting it to do? What the fuck is going on? The fuck is happening? Did not mean to do that. Doubles targets injury. It doesn't even give me the option to target it. I just click it, it tears in half, it goes to the grave, or the discard pile, and nothing happens. What the fuck is wrong with this card? This is not doubling injury at all. That is a really good one. Okay. I don't know why I need to struggle with this. Okay, you hit everybody as intended. Does 5 damage. It applies injury to all enemies. Yes. If I go left, I think I get the puffer fish, and if I go right, I increase my health. Why reopen wounds is hurting me so much, I really don't know. I want to use Shrapnel Bomb. Shrapnel Bomb is actually synergistic with my fucking character. Fuck reopen wounds, man. It's just not doing its job. I don't know why. It's clearly not working. I can't explain it. It seems broken. Why the game is bugging out in that weird, very one particular way, I have no idea. Missed the opportunity for Bazaar. So it only increases my maximum ammo if I have full ammo at the end of my turn. Salvage, Chain Strike. Draw 2 cards if target is injured. I don't like that it costs me ammo. I need to save my fucking ammo right now. Shield. Add a catch to your hand at the start of battle. I don't know what that does. Shield seems kind of important, though. Events. I will get a chest if I don't open this. Oh no, I forget how that works. It gives me a different version of that same card. Wonderful. Can't afford anything here except Iron Shield. Okay. Shrapnel Bomb. Okay. Ammo. Why didn't it hit him? What happened to hitting everybody? I am, like... I feel like I'm losing my mind with this character. I have no idea what's going on. Stuff I'm expecting to happen just isn't happening. I have no idea why. I'm being pretty aggressive with my rerolls for each enemy that is injured. Fine. I think that is necessarily a good thing. I should be normalizing though. Okay, as long as he's got injury, he should get hit. He doesn't have any block, he should take a hit. There you go. Should have hit the guy behind him. If I make good news free, I want it to be free. I can't afford shit anyway. I really am struggling with the mana generation. Struggling really bad. A lot of damage I took unnecessarily. Okay, Iron Hook again. Upgrade a card, yes. I think the most important thing to upgrade, ironically, is Bear Paws. I can make that free, though. If I can make that free, that would help a lot. I'm gonna upgrade Bear Paws. You're gonna fucking die, man. I'm fucking dead. Or no. Thank God for injury. Okay. Tavern. Sell. That. Powder bag actually is not helping me at all. Increases my max ammo, but I can't even make use of the ammo that I have now. Which is very unfortunate. A whole bunch of shit I don't want in my deck. Can't afford to remove anything now. Get rid of powder bag. I know it's really good, I just can't make use of it right now. Piranha's just gonna fuck me. Alright. I can't injure him at all right now. Terrible hand. Yeah, I know I'm not using wild, and I probably should. I don't care. Too late. God. Alright, he's max level now. Now I'm gonna be hit for a fucking shit ton. Fucking dead, man. Man, the Bear Tamer is really frustrating to play with, man. Ugh. Bookmark. Draw a skill card from your draw pile. I unlocked a new character, yay. We'll look at them in a second. The Carpenter. Alright, let's just go over what the problems are with this character right now. Because I otherwise was like super optimistic to play as them. And I'm sure you can have some fun with them. Maybe I've just not unlocked like some cards that they can really capitalize on. I mean, you get the injury pack like right around the same time. But fuck me if I didn't draw any of them and instead got all this other shit. First off, this character is very ammo dependent. You get these block cards that are immediately redundant in your hand because you want to be using your command card, because your command at least upgrades your bear. And you need to upgrade your bear because if you don't upgrade your bear, then the command card doesn't become free. And you need that because it's the most reliable way for you to actually do anything. But of course, his commands are completely fucking random. He will always either do defense, or he will always either do attack. And you can't change that at all unless you have this one tame card in your hand. And of course, as you go along, you're forced to add more and more cards to your deck, and then spend money to remove them. And the more cards that you add to the deck, the less often you draw Tame. The less often you draw Tame, the less control you have over your bear. Bear Paws does not come with lifesteal by default, and the fact that you can upgrade it to gain lifesteal is annoyingly, like, the only redeeming aspect to that. Wild, I wish was free. I would use it more often, or it, like, permanently leveled up your bear. That would be much better. The fact, like, gain 6 armor if your HP is low, gain dodge, that's cool and all. But again, why would you do that if instead you could level up your bear to get free armor every turn? Again, you're so dependent on this Tame card, and all it is it's toggling a switch that's going to appear differently every single turn you draw that switch. If I had control over what the command was doing, that would be great. I also think the injury thing is kind of shoehorned in, because you do not have any reliable means of capitalizing on, like, the injury thing. You get 2 cards that apply 1 injury each. That means if you have crossbow in hand, you have to use it the same turn that you're going to use commands. That means you are if you want to capitalize on this character's ability to do extra damage versus injured enemies, you have to do minimum 2 mana. You spend 2 ammo in that turn. Minimum of 2 ammo in that turn. And then, what has that done? You did 6 damage, applied injury, then you used your bear, maybe that's turn 1, he did 4, he hits twice, so, okay, so he did 8 damage. The bear does 8 damage, and you just did 6. Congratulations, you spent 2 mana to deal 12 damage to 1 target. And this is a status effect that the enemy can just overwrite anyway. I'm really not sure what you can do with this character to make them more viable, because they do not seem very viable out of the gate. Like, obviously, Wild is presented as being a really, it's important. You take 50% less damage. I acknowledge that. I appreciate that that's important. But again, to take advantage of this card, you have to accept that this card in and of itself does nothing but half the damage that you might take. You might already have more than enough armor. I'm not sure if that halves the amount of damage you take to your armor, but either way, you have to have this card in your hands, you have to use it, you also have to spend 1 ammo on your bear to use the command card, and that's even assuming that the bear is going to do the thing that you want it to do in that turn. So it's like, ideally, you draw Tame, or, like, it's so fucking weird, dude. Like, ideally, if you started out and your bear is on defense, you have to crossbow the enemy to inflict them with injury, tame the enemy in order to switch your bear to offense, then spends 1 ammo to wild it so it can do a bit more damage, and then you hit it with the command card. So that is assuming you have those 3 cards in hand in addition to the commands. That is spending 3 ammo to do 6 damage, base kit, 1 injury, so 7 damage by the end of the turn. You're taming, so you're doing 13 damage overall. And then on top of that, Wild scales him up from 4, so he does 7, 14. Okay, so he does 14 damage on top of that. That's assuming you manage to injure anybody. That's assuming you manage to injure them. I wish they started with, like, the bear trap thing. Like, the bear trap inflicts injury, right? Why can't the bear tamer have bear traps by default? Does that not make sense? Is that not on flavor? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not super enthused by this character. As long as we've unlocked the Carpenter, though. Let's look at the Carpenter. He's big and burly. Okay, so he's a little bit higher health. He has 2 ammo maximum. Gain 1 focus whenever you attack. If focus is greater than 6 at the start of your turn, lose all focus and gain overload. If focus is greater than 8, gain 1 additional fragile. Okay. They're gonna have to look those up. Okay. So focus increases attack damage by the focus level. So every time I attack, I get stronger by 1 point. Overload. Cannot play attack cards this turn. Oh. Okay. So every time I attack, I get stronger. But if I hit 6 focus, I can't attack that turn. And if I gain even more than that, I gain fragile. What does fragile do for me? Minus 50% armor effect. That's not great. Start with shoot, start with punch, 2 ammo, 2 wooden shields. Meditation. Lose all focus and heal equal to the focus lost. So this can keep my focus level down. And it's free. Simple enough. And resupply. Lose 2 focus, reload 2. Also pretty straightforward. Okay. And this is also free. I'm looking at this and I'm not immediately seeing... Like, obviously there's a drawback. Like, he becomes stronger, but at some point, if he becomes too strong, then he can't attack and he becomes vulnerable for the turn. Right? But you give me free means of removing that focus, so I'm trading away my attack power to heal a bit, and then I'm also exchanging focus for ammo. That seems great. That seems really straightforward. I can easily see this character being much less frustrating, although he has 2 ammo maximum, which is probably the biggest drawback to this character. Man, I wish the Bear Tamer was more fun. When do I get this person? 6,500. Okay, so I'm like 1,000 repute away. I want to stop this early on the Bear Tamer, to be honest, but I'm honestly just annoyed with how this has gone. It doesn't help either. I'm getting a bit of a headache. Not related to this game, just general, average, typical, everyday, sit in front of a screen too long type of headache. Let's give her one more run. I don't know how I'm going to do this differently, but we're going to try to do it differently. I don't know how. No clues. Let's figure something out. I don't know. Maybe I find a relic and it occurs to me, wow, this relic is actually really great with this character. No idea. Maybe I should just hit up a market and upgrade, like, my stuff as soon as possible. Like, get Bear Paws, get that sustain out of the way. upgrade my ammo. Upgrading my ammo would be big. If there was a relic that, like, passively created bleed, that'd be great. There's a power card that stacks, poison on everybody every turn in Slay the Spire. I really like that one. Tavern. I am, at present, content with what I have. Mark it. Products to do 2 damage. Add a catch to your hand. I still don't know what that does. Applying more injury seems good, obviously. I get that. Upgrade Wild. Upgrade Bear Paws. Free movement abilities could be very helpful. You could get them in range of the bear. I'm not sure that I want to spend money on it, though. Alright, now I have some sustain, which is good. Okay, injured. There's some damage. Pain. Don't like these. Wilds. Okay. I really want to make this run work. I don't know what it's gonna take. Makeshift ammo does actually help a little bit. Okay. Pipe. The crossbows counts as attacks, so that doesn't quite work out. Do I really start with 3 ammo? start with 3 ammo and I still struggle like this? Alright, I upgraded one of them. Dice is definitely not going to be as powerful in this run. Okay, that was totally unnecessary. Yep, that was probably a bad move there. Hammer up. Okay. Thorn Barrel. Summon 1 Thorn Barrel. When it is attacked, apply injury 3 to adjacent enemies. Death Rattle, apply injury 6 to adjacent enemies. I don't know how this works. Let's find out. Thorn Barrel. I can't cast it. I'm assuming because there isn't an empty space. Question mark. That is just my guess. Okay. Didn't attack it. I can attack it, though. Okay, he's dead. Does this get removed? It is removed. Okay, so I have the 1 Thorn Barrel, basically. I don't like this. I have to upgrade that right away. Remove 1 card. I'll just remove that. Vent, let him join. I don't have money for either, so... Another Thorn Barrel? Sure. Not that I know that it's even effective yet, but we'll pretend that it is. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work, but let's find out. Okay, he'll attack the barrels. I have a bunch of AoE attacks. That put a bunch of that on him. Interesting. That is doing a lot of damage. Nice. This seems to be effective at the moment. He's not managed to get rid of his stacks yet. Chain Strike actually ends up being pretty effective. Does Wild still bump him up? It does. Dead. Okay, that surprisingly worked. Bard skills. I do believe that is a good card for the Bear Tamer. Ooh, hello. Wanna give me the skull, do you? I'm open to it. Wilds. Crossbow. Okay. Nice. Nice. Rid of Thorn Barrel. Attack it. I thought the enemies would attack the barrel, honestly. I should have saved that. Okay. That was useless, unfortunately. He's dead. Another upgraded makeshift ammo? Sure, I guess. We're kind of hurting for ammo. I don't want to get too many ammo cards in here, though. That works. Bear Trap applies injury times 5. Double effect against targets with less than 50% of enemy HP remaining. Let's try that. We are the Bear Tamer, and we now have the Bear Trap. We've upgraded it. What did that do? Times 7. Double effect against enemies, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's dead next turn. Okay. We're just sliding in more enemies here. It's a little bit concerning. Just a little bit. I think I might be dead. That's unfortunate. Damn it. I tried! Ammo maker. All ranged cards in hand cost 0 ammo this turn. There's already cards that basically do that same thing. Whatever. Again. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid these taverns. And we're gonna go for this market right away. I'm gonna upgrade our shit. Reload 1, gain trunk times 2. Thorn barrel. Let's try that again. There we go. Don't really want to use good news. I'll take that. Yes. I feel like I draw bear tricks too often. I don't know. I could be overestimating that, but I feel like I draw bear tricks too often. It costs me shit to use that. I'm gonna get rid of 1 bear tricks. I'm gonna get rid of 1 crossbow. Let's see how that changes things around. Hold on, taking damage also inflicts injury nearby? Interesting. Seem to work fine. Bard skills. Iron hook. Ooh. Iron hook could make me situate my bombs really well, but I know Bard skills would be great with commands. Let's do iron hook. Unfortunately, it's a dead card when they got full characters on the board. Okay. Pull you forward. Ammo up. Shoot it. Okay. That worked about as intended. Okay, we're getting to some tricky positional stuff. I like these options. I gotta take something, though. Alright, upgrade Bear Paws. We can upgrade... No, I can't upgrade Wild. Nope. Oh. Red Barrel. Summon a Red Barrel. Death Rattle, deal 15 damage to adjacent enemies. Alright, we upgraded Wild now. See how that serves us. I'm gonna need to buy more AP in the next area. They're dead. Get some armor. There we go. They're probably gonna buff over that. No, they didn't. Okay. Stack some armor. Works for me. Get over here. Let me heal off of you a little bit. Tame. Wild. That's good damage. Wow. Okay. That was actually quite successful. You really have to think about positioning, but that's entirely because I decided to get Thorn Barrel. And, I'm like trying to Iron Hook around that. You know, getting rid of, like, you start with 3 ammo cards, but they're not punchy enough to be worth, like, the card draw. So it's like you either have to upgrade your ammo cards, or you have to remove, like, the shitty block and the shitty, like, crossbow cards. Because otherwise they're just not doing their job. You're just getting in the way. We have the armor guy at the end. Okay, let's summon this. Then we'll pull it forward. Ooh! Oh, I just realized, since that hits it, it still hits everybody. That's actually really convenient. That's more effective than I expected. Wow, okay. Thank you, Thorn Barrel. Unfortunately, I'm still struggling with ammo. That works, though. Lose all ammo, minus X ammo cost to all cards. You know what? This might actually be good. This might actually be good. Let's try it. I don't know. If I have full ammo, using that just makes my hand free, right? Okay. Magic ammo. Hit that guy. Wild. Commands. Thorn Barrel. That seems good. Okay, that killed him, which is not exactly what I meant to do. Alright, now this is just in the way, sadly. Getting magic ammo is actually a good move, I think. That is good damage. Huh? Why didn't I hit him? I have no idea what's going on. Red Barrel. Chain Strike. Yes, Chain Strike. That can be very effective. Okay. Magic ammo again. There we go. Another Iron Hook. Melee attack plus 1 damage per injured effect on target. That could be really good. That could be a wallop. Oh, shit. I need to get to that tavern and buy AP. And remove a card. Ironically, let's remove an ammo. Because then we'll draw our magic ammo more often. Yeah, I don't know. Could have been a bad move. I don't know, 3 ammo seems excessive.
Why did that tear? Am I misunderstanding something? Why am I using the commands and it's just tearing? Why am I not using it? Am I missing something here? Did he just block instead of attack? Was I not paying attention to that? Probably it. Start a battle, lose all ammo. For each ammo you lose, increase your maximum ammo count. Shrapnel bomb. Oh my god. Lose all ammo and minus X plus 1 ammo cost to all cards. What? So it reduces a further ammo cost, is my understanding. So if I only have 2 ammo, and I use magic ammo, it reduces the cost of everything in my hand by 3. That's what I think that means. I'm in a rough spot overall right now. I'm gonna upgrade my 1 Beartrix. I need to save money. Yeah. I need to buy AP at this tavern. Okay. Magic Missile, lose all ammo, deal 4x damage. Don't want that. Draw X melee cards from draw pile, plus X melee attack damage this turn. No. Power overdrafts. I mean, I guess this makes sense considering most melee cards, if not all melee cards, are free. Reading this otherwise just seems kind of nonsensical. Start a battle, lose all ammo for each ammo you lose. Increase. That could be risky. Alright, I replenished that. Let's sell the golden knife. Want to remove anything. Got a bunch of melee shit that I really don't need. The crossbow can pop injury across the room, which is helpful. Iron hook can position my thorn barrel. Magic ammo has proved itself to be useful. Nailed club. That's if I get energy. That's if I get injury out and running. Maybe throw knife, but I know I want ranged stuff.
Don't know. Let's keep going for now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, I got a pretty substantial maximum ammo right now. Problem is I have, like, no ammo generation, which is a big problem, and everything costs ammo. Bear paws are really helping with the sustain. Okay, I'm gonna use that now. Okay, the relic I picked up with this particular character, with what I have available to me at this time, is pretty bad. It's not helpful. And that did not level him up for some reason, and I do not understand why. It's 2 damage per relic. Critical hit to injured enemies. I need more free stuff. Yes, please. That's actually probably... That might actually salvage this, honestly. Okay. Terrible aim. Alright, that helps. That helps. That helps. Okay, if I can upgrade that collect bombs thing, that would be really helpful. And then remove the shit that prevents me from getting there. That works. Spike Ball deals 2 damage to a random enemy and applies 2 injury 4 times. Knocks back the target. This only moves them. This only moves them. I gotta bear that in mind. That's only effective in moving them. I guess I'll take Spike Ball. Damn. Yeah, upgrade collect bomb, please. Alright, I'll see how I can do against this guy. I need to be able to stack up my damage very quickly. That is a terrible start. Might be too early for this. That was wasted, unfortunately. Don't kill me, please. I'm at 2 health, man. What an awful start. Did I lose? No, I didn't lose magic ammo. Okay. I'm dead. I can't. Come on. Okay. Somehow I survived this. Heal me up. Thank you. He's getting much, much stronger. Collect bombs. There we go. Armor up. Injury. There we go. Heal up. Chain strike. Nailed club. I'm gonna keep armoring up. Ooh, not great. I gotta hit him for that damage, because that does more than just armoring up. That is very helpful. Okay. Wow. Did not expect to win that, honestly. Skill cards. And we got, again, the last boss we haven't beaten yet. Also bounties that will 100% kill me. So we should probably skip out on those. Let's go to this tavern. I am not confident in dealing with the bounties. So we're gonna skip on them. Right, that is random. I forgot about that. Ammo up. Hit everybody. Excellent. Not great. Okay. Shit. Still no ammo. Okay, kill these guys. This is the first fight, man. You're making it tough. Oh my god. Okay, Iron Hook. Oh, I lost. That sucks. I tried. I really tried. The ammo relic that I took, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. The collect bombs card would have been just fine without it. But I have too many cards in my deck to reliably believe I can draw collect bombs at the start of every battle. If I could, that'd be one thing, but I couldn't. And I never really got over, like, 3 ammo anyway. So unless I have, like, some passive means of ammo generation besides, that relic is probably not very helpful. Like, on Curse Captain, that's probably great, but it wasn't on Curse Captain, so. Pendant. If you have no armor, armor gain is doubled. Okay. Knife. Reload 1 when a melee attack deals a critical hit. I can imagine that being good on, like, the Vigilante, who I have not played yet. New unlock. Fireworks. Firecrackers deal 2 damage to a random enemy 4 times. Applies blind to enemy who is attacked at least 2 times. Pyrotechnics deals 4 damage to all enemies without a condition and applies blind times 1 to them. Without a condition. Okay. That could be kind of shitty, unfortunately. Fireworks Barrel. Summons a Fireworks Barrel. Death Rattle. Deal 3 damage 6 times to random adjacent enemies. Deal double damage to blind enemies. Match. At the start of your turn, if there is more than 1 enemy, apply blind to a random enemy. Whenever an enemy's attack misses, your attack damage +1 until the end of your next turn. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call this one off. Bear Tamer, I don't know. I guess I'll try to come back to it at a later date, but so far, I think I'm inclined to say this is probably the hardest character so far to deal with. Like, the Curse Captain, super bricky, just inherently bricky character. You know, Swordmaster, can't gain armor. Not that I've played this character, but this person, like, injures themselves. This, like, it's just hard to make use of their cards. Like, they don't have any, like, just straight up really good cards to start off with. The crossbow, it's a poke that causes a one turn, that a status ailment that only applies for that turn to proc one other card that you have to spend ammo to use. Like, I was making more use of Wild. I was making more use of Wild in that last run, and that definitely was helping a bit. It was keeping my DPS, but the fact that this still costs 1 and commands consistently costs 1 really sucks. I actually did not see, like, my success did not actually go, like, immediately down the hole by getting rid of Beartrix and Crossbow. Getting rid of these 2 cards did not actually hurt me. Like, it made my deck more consistent. And that's kind of annoying. You hurt that much for ammo, but you give me, like, 3 ammo cards. They only give me 1 ammo each, but the rest of my hand costs ammo. Like, the alternative is Tame, which I'm not always going to want to use, and Bear Paws, which... yeah, that's basically the whole problem with this, is that everything costs 1, including the companion card. So you have a full hand of 6 cards. A full hand of 6 cards. And the only thing that doesn't cost any ammo, base kit, that you can freely play is Bear Paws. Tame is situational. You will have to wait before you spend ammo on your like command before you go forward with it. I don't know. Maybe just upgrading your ammo and Bear Paws out of the gate is like the ideal move here. Maybe it was my mistake not to upgrade ammo, but that's like 3 card upgrades to like be reasonably consistent. I don't know. I'll probably come back to Bear Tamer at some point, but for now I'm kind of meh on it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next time, I think we'll play the Carpenter. Bye-bye.